And Karan, obviously it was such a well-researched piece, because what happens in situations like this is there's always a nexus. In this case, for example, I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but since we're talking about the kidnapping of children, there's obviously a very strong nexus between educated doctors who run hospitals, and even in some cases, people who are at the lowest end of the spectrum, who are underprivileged, and who are part of rehabilitation centers. Because how do you get people who are so desperate enough to pick up babies at really rural interior railway stations? And this is the stuff that you've spent years researching.
Research was a very big part of this project. We did a lot of on-ground research as well. But about what you mentioned, and without giving out spoilers, what's really crazy about life and art and storytelling, we wrote our ending, and a few months later, literally a few months later, we saw, I still have that somewhere. It happened in UP. Exactly same thing happened in UP, where the doctors were doing the scam, and 4 or 5 hours later, they were caught. Baby was picked up. The cops went after looking for this baby that was picked up at a bus station or something and found at a hospital. It literally happened a few hours, few months later. And maybe there are more instances of it. This might not be the only one, but it was just so crazy that our research was built around the idea that adoption centers, hospital doctors, there's a lot of cases of hospitals in poor places picking up children who are newly born. So the idea probably came from there. But it's uncanny कि एकदम exact चीज happened right after we were just finished writing our the end. So actually you don't need to get too clever, how you just need to step out of your house, open your eyes, and there are stories everywhere.
94.3 Radio 1